On and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Batting second.
So
right
digging
fielder,
in now, Chad Hutton. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for route number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Harvey gets the sign. Here's the delivery. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now in the box, Eric Hosmer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hutton has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Number 11, center
ready
fielder,
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pollock.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Batting 5th, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Harvey steps into his windup. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Ahmed into shallow center. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, Donnell Mitchell.
Donnell Mitchell.
Here's the first pitch to him. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself two outs.
The pitcher number
now
33.
batting, Matt Harvey. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Oscar Hernandez.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a liner. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nick Ahmed.
From the stretch. A high fastball is in there. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Runners on the move for second. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping into the box, Zach Greinke. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Ketel Marte.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's a good looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this big.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajay Davis. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Rajay Davis.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pollock. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alcides Escobar. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is ready for another chance. Chad Hutton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Chad Hudson.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Escobar into shallow left, 1 away. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Into the box, A.J. Pollock looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Yasmani Tomas is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The catcher, number 28.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 35.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hosmer.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So
Third
stepping in, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Ahmed ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder,
digging in now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Tomas coasts under it, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Nick
Ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Top pitcher number 21.
Stepping up to the plate, Zach Greinke. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Escobar on to first to complete the double play. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Donnell Mitchell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Harvey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back, you still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here, and this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. Greinke over to first, and he's back easily. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here's the 1-2. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Ready for another chance? Rajai Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. From the belt, the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Has a look. Now the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Hutton. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Chad Hudson.
Sean Gilmartin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36, Sean Gilmartin.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded to short. There is Escobar. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Goldschmidt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Mitchell recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Goldschmidt is retired. 2 down now.
Center fielder number 11.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. J.J. Hoover is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
First baseman number 35.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Tomas will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hit back up the middle. There is Ahmed. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Michael Conforto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is flared out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Lamb.
And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Chopper fouled off to the right. And he's set down 1 away. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Donnell Mitchell. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Donnell Mitchell.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sean Gilmartin.
Jay Bruce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Bruce.
Now a ball lined toward right center, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 11.
So two are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch popped up. Ahmed coasts under it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. One and two, here it comes. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Hansel Robles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Cameron Maben will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Cameron Maben.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to Randall Delgado. Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the runner back in standing. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. From the stretch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Eric
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Digging in the switch hitter, Chad Hutton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Cabrera. 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Jerry Familia comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Conforto is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't go down and get that one, so he's in front now, 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jake Lamb. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Davis over to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets. 1 run.